What happens when you socialize an entire group of people to think that feeling is a weakness and thinking is a strength? In part, you're going to get people who are really unbalanced in how they show up to their relationships in the world. And if you take a look at what is happening in the lives of men and women today, you will see that is a lot of what is going on for so many of us. Yesterday, we took a look at a Reddit post in which a woman asked, what are subtle signs of misogyny in a relationship with a man? And one of the things mentioned was when men constantly try to redirect you away from how you're feeling, right? We might intellectualize it. We might try to fix it. We might try to solve it, right? We might try to rescue you from the situation. The truth is, underneath those behaviors is a profound discomfort with feeling life. The bottom line is that we have been socialized to view emotions as a liability, as an obstacle to be overcome. And the truth is, that's not just men, but everybody in this society gets that same messaging, right? That we worship reason, we worship rationality, we worship logic, right? And that emotions are a barrier. The truth is, this entire framework is a part of misogyny, right? Where things that are considered to be feminine are devalued and disrespected. But the bottom line here is if I cannot show up for emotional experiences in this world, the people in my life are not going to be very close to me. So if you are a man, you're watching this video and you're saying, hey, I want to be emotionally available to the people in my life, but I just don't know how. Let me give you a few quick, easy steps that you can start this week. Step one is to just keep a daily log for a week of the different emotions that I felt. There's a lot of different ways you could do it, right? But you could just wait until the end of the night and say, let me try to think of one moment today where I felt kind of sad. And let me push you. You got to really stick with it and reflect for a while, because when you're not used to it, the first thing you're going to say is like, oh, I never felt sad, right? And so we've got to begin to build that muscle mind connection of like, oh, wait, I did have a moment where I felt sad. The issue is we're so practiced in dissociating that we've got to learn to reassociate. And so I'm just going to write down, I felt sad when I thought about this thing today. I felt afraid when somebody turned out in front of me in traffic. But just make a log for a week. What are the different feelings I was feeling today? And be thorough. Step two, next time you are feeling angry, I want you to pause and find the emotion underneath the anger, right? Anger is what we call a secondary emotion. It's legitimate, but oftentimes there's something under it. I feel scared. I feel scared you're not respecting me. I feel scared you're not considering me. And just begin to notice that so much of the time when we are emoting anger, when we're emoting irritation and frustration, underneath that, there's a much more vulnerable feeling that we can connect to. Step three, I want you to find somebody this week where you can open up and talk about some of your more vulnerable emotions.